Doing a real gimmicky run today, using the Grenadier Aspect to resets cooldown on grenades anytime they kill an enemy, combined with only grenades and shields, because unfortunately only grenades would be a real nightmare to try and get working in a boss fight. So I need to have at least shields for the blind faith, mutation, try to get some, like, even just a little bit of cooldown reduction to so that I'm not spending, like literally 10 minutes just waiting for the cooldown on every single one of the boss fights. So, going with a survival run, going with probably the most powerful grenade that I can start with, which a 2 times damage grenade will definitely do it, cluster grenade as well. And then eventually probably going to be looking for, I don't know, ice grenade combined with 175% extra damage affix. And maybe also 2 times, even 4 times if I could potentially get that later on. The way I see this is going to be a very easy run at the start. Like, as soon as enemies start to be able to resist a single grenade, like if I don't have the cooldown reduction happening all the time, every time, that's going to be an issue. And additionally, there is stuff like, bosses. Anytime I am not just fighting regular enemies, anytime that bosses aren't summoning enemies, so Conjunctivius might be a good option to start with, that's when the issues arise. I mean, aside from that, it's also just dead cells, so, you're just going to have a hard time regardless. And here's the first time that enemy blocked one of my grenades with a shield, and now I am currently without any ability to attack, at least for the time being. I'm going to try and avoid using any one of the... Yeah? Okay. I'm going to try and avoid using my shield outside of boss fights, but I suppose if it's really bad, if the run's just going to end if I don't use the shield, I will end up doing that. When I set up VIPs, I didn't really set up VIPs. I just kind of asked if people wanted them, and then I gave them to them. Can you go to Conjunctivius from the Arboretum? Yeah, you should be able to, right? You can go through the, you can go to the, God, why can't I remember the name now? Ramparts from there, right? At least I think so. So that should be a totally possible thing to do. Because I do think that, starting areas probably don't want to hit up the Promenade. Promenade is going to be a little bit, Promenade is not going to be as interesting as going through the sewers, which have just like an enormous density of enemies in there, or the Arboretum. Same thing, especially with the smaller mushroom boys kind of running around. Because I do want to try and make sure that I'm planning out my route in ways where I'm fighting bosses that have ads, things that can be killed. I'm fighting... I'm going through areas with just tons of enemies everywhere in them. And then hopefully I can just kind of run through, blitz everything down, not even have to worry about, regular enemies at all, like, with the exception of course, Inquisitors, because you can't get away from that in this game. Anything that can shoot me through walls will be an issue, but as long as I'm fast enough, it should be fine. So we fight in Scarecrow. Scarecrow does, in fact, have a ad summoned in that fight, I suppose. Is that really the ideal, rampart? If I'm going to take a shield, it should be the defensive shield, right? That's going to be the one that will really make it easy to chain together those parries when I don't have to worry about dying. What time is it there for you? It's 6:50 in the morning. Now I just woke up, just got my coffee, and now we're playing a little bit of... We're gaming, boys. Hello, gamers. That's right. We're doing some early morning gaming. Truly the greatest idea ever. When you just woke up and you are still half asleep, let's play this hardcore platforming roguelite game. Whatever. I said in the last stream that it's like, hey, I 250% of the... Do I want to, though? I think I'm probably okay not taking this for right now. If I find, like, powerful grenade in the next area. Yeah, I was saying in the last stream that it's like, hey, these are pretty much just chatting streams with a video game that I'm playing in the background. That's what you hold the That's what holds the entire thing together. Blind faith. And this is the key. Like, what else do you need? I haven't slept for more than an hour every 6 hours in the past day. I'm going to be real with you. For me, I actually had a really hard time getting to sleep last night because I was so worried about what people were going to think of the Minecraft thing. Yeah, I know I said I wasn't going to be watching, like, I wasn't going to be even paying attention to comments or whatever because I wanted to go in completely blind, but I can't stop myself from doing that. I need to know. I need to know if people are insulting me or something in the comments section. At least I'm glad to see that everybody that was commenting there, it's like definitely, like I think y'all get it. I'm always very surprised that it's like whenever I look at other people doing streams and everything, sometimes it's kind of like, you know, people don't get like a, hey, no backseating or whatever, but I feel like my audience is 100% in on, oh, he's doing some dumb bullshit. Let's just watch it play out. Which I love. I adore that. It's like I could not be happier. Best audience on YouTube right here, I'm telling you. But yeah, only insulting Minecraft. Yeah, there were some people insulting Minecraft, but you know, at the same time, it's like nobody's spoiling anything. I'm still going into that blind, baby. I'm so ready. I'm having I'm having fun with that game. I've also, you know, I also know that there is not like as much big progression or whatever as Terraria, which I constantly compare that to, but you know, whatever. It doesn't need to be a very long series. I'm not planning to do 100 episodes on Minecraft, so that's okay. What is this aspect's description? Killing an enemy with a grenade resets its cooldown. However, what that description does not tell you is that it resets the cooldown in both of your slots. Any grenade that I have has its cooldown reset. So, for example, like that didn't kill an enemy, but they're both reset now. So it is actually a little bit more powerful than the description is giving it credit for. However, if you don't kill an enemy, you're still going to be having some issues regardless. Pray for legendary grenade, legendary powerful grenade. Hey, if I could get that, I would go all into, like, I'm already taking like 2 times damage grenades. I would go all in on like 2 stats and then try to make that work. Why not? And oh, come on. And I didn't even get, he was holding on to the mushroom boy, so I didn't even get that. Okay, come on here. Or the cooldown reduction, really, so that we're not going to spend like literally hours kind of waiting for this too. Yeah, like I said, that's the fear. That's the fear, that it's like we're going to get to the point where I can't kill enemies in a single shot, and then it's waiting around the game. Sure, it's fun right now, but you know that it's good. All it takes is just a bad group of enemies. I insult your lace on understanding PD skills more. PD? Prison depths? Super long run. Hey, we had a super long run yesterday, but that was because I died. I guess if you want to see a super long run, you just hold out for a bad curse here or there. But as it is, it's working out pretty well. I haven't taken too much damage. I am dealing a lot of damage. Should be able to get the 6 kills and everything. I'm feeling good. Could you get Swarm here? Swarm is not... the only thing I have are survival scaling items, because of course it's like if I'm going to be using the cooldown reduction, I need to have something that is survival scaling. Otherwise, enemies need to die in one hit, otherwise this entire run falls apart, you know? And that's why I am doing that in this way. I mean, it's not so much that it falls apart, it's just it becomes a lot less interesting. The wait, like, you don't want to see waiting, right? Actually, there's a lot of people that do want to see waiting because they want to see me kill every single enemy in the game. Which at least should be more possible when you're clear-cutting through them like this, but still. Look, constant forward momentum. I've been saying that since 2017. That is still the rule that I go by when playing this video game. I don't really want to go for shields that do damage, because that's not what I want to do for this run. I want the bombs. Bombs are doing damage, not shields. And the extra time to be able to get multiple parries off with the ramparts is a key part of that plan. There we are. Yeesh. I really thought that I was about to be hit by that factory worker. Didn't happen, but it's okay. Imagine never leaving your house. I left to get coffee, and now I will never leave again. Oh, wait, that sounds very threatening when I say it like that. Maybe it's supposed to be. And, yeah, there we go. So it seems like it has to be the burst that kills the enemy because, yeah, the extra damage from fire or something, from the cluster grenade or powerful grenade, I guess, killing an enemy, didn't seem to activate the aspect, which might be a problem. I mean, might be a problem, but I'm already building in on just super burst damage, so I don't think it's going to be that big of a deal. Yeah, get out of here, you. Oh, great, now everything's on cooldown. That's no good. But still, it's like just a couple seconds later, and there we are. Oh, it's... Yeah, there's going to be some bad situations here and there, but I think overall this should be, at least, again, for regular enemies, a fairly easy run. That's the hope. We'll see what the reality is. Okay, come on. Conjunctivious, though. Still got to go find... Yeah, there's the ramparts. So I was right. I couldn't remember exactly if the ramparts were in this area or not. But they are. Gonna miss the prison deaths, of course, but... Ah, that's fine. Yeah. Whew. With 2 times damage, that would have been a problem. Let's... Again, it's just like I'm hoping for legendary items. I'm gonna pour everything into, like, one stat here. And then we gotta dodge around while I try and get elites to appear next to regular enemies so that I can chain grenades together. There is tech in this run, which is silly, but that's what's happening. All right, make a command for the aspect description. Yeah, I don't know how to do that. You know, remember, everybody, that the way I do streaming is that I open up OBS and press the start streaming button. I don't have your fancy stream labs or bots enabled or anything. I don't know how to do that. And frankly, I don't think I need to. Oh. Okay, let's go. I mean, I could also go through the sewers, too, if I wanted to. I guess I probably should. Like, that's easy enough to do, right? I'm going to miss out on a food shop, but I'll be okay. Yeah, right. It's cool. It's cool. Can moderators make commands or edits? Oh, wait, you need Nightbot? I don't have any bots. It's true. What aspect are you doing today? Grenadier. Kills with grenades reset cooldowns on all grenades held. So it is an interesting. Yeah. Pure damage right now. Go for, like, the freeze and shatter combo later on. That's what I'm supposed to be doing. But how are we supposed to harass you with money? Okay, come on. Even if I was doing the, like, Wait, do I have anything that's good for, like, bombs here? I guess I got Armadillo Pack, which could be something. You know, I could just go all in on, well, Hunter's Instinct. Would it really matter, though? Nah. Don't think there's any other, like, real bomb-related stuff. I guess just to be careful, let's take, like, God, I don't know, Necromancy? Then if I do take a lot of damage, you know, playing around with a 2 times damage grenade, then I can actually survive, basically. But yeah, what was I going to say here? Right. You think even if I had, like, bots enabled or, like, Streamlabs or whatever, that I would turn on, like, the thing where you can like play sounds or something if you give me money? Don't get me wrong, I do like money. I don't know if that would be a good idea at any rate. There we are. God, at least it's gonna make at least this is making killing. Yo, you're not gonna follow me up here? What are you doing? Ah, whatever. There. Yeah, get killing enough enemies to release myself from the icy cold death grip of being cursed easy enough. Because I do not like being cursed, it's true. Alright. Yep. Still, you can see the damage starting to fall off a little bit. With big DPS though, like I'm dealing with right now, it's still okay. It's just I think that yeah, like killing enemies in a single blow is probably not going to be lasting too long. Okay. Wait, what happened to the mechanic room? Laser increases over time. It's still there. It's still doing it. I'm just killing enemies fast enough that I'm actually able to keep up with it for once. It's like when you have this... Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. Okay. There we are. Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. Just like even one singular hit start to really feel the burn. In terms of, like, damage when I'm taking 2 times damage like this. That said, I should be fine. And there we go. Thankfully, it does also work on, like, spawned enemies, too. That doesn't really happen with every single aspect or mutation or anything, but it does happen with this one, which is important. Okay. Now then. Map cluster to your role? No, that's just how I'm using it, really. It's like, that's actually because of my my amulet, the necklace that I have. Dodging plants a bomb. That's why that's doing it like that. More or less. But then additionally, anytime that I'm also using cluster grenade there, it's just out of habit. And anything else? So fresh and so clean. Yes, that's me. Oh, that wasn't enough? Well, this should be enough. There we go. So fresh and so clean once again. Okay, just parry the elites. I don't want to use... the thing is, this is supposed to be the grenade run, so I don't even want to use my shield outside of like, you know, very bad situations. At least that's the hope. We'll see kind of how it works over time, though. 254, still not... I think I want to go... I want to stick with the 2 times damage grenade. I'm taking a small enough amount of damage that I should be fine anyway. Let's just be honest here. So fresh and so clean. Was that so fresh and so clean? That was that's Outcast, right? Am I wrong? I don't know. I might be wrong. Ah! No, the 2 times damage with that is not a great combo. Yep. Okay. Great. Good. I need to remember, because you remember like International Players Club. Is it the right? I feel like I'm getting the names wrong here. That was Big Boy. And God, I'm gonna die here. But that was not under the Outcast name, is what I'm trying to say here. Thank you. Okay. Just keep on going, baby. I got this. Ah. There. Oh, not even what I'm looking for, but that's okay. Okay. Gameplay is happening. Yeah, that was kind of that was basically what was happening there. If you were like, why is, if you're listening to this, you know, as like a podcast or something, and you're like, why is he suddenly unable to speak? What's going on here? Gameplay was happening. Don't even worry about it. It's fine. That's just kind of how it goes sometimes. Oh. Ugh. Now then. Sorry, Miss Jackson. Ooh, I am for real. Mean to make your daughter cry. I apologize 1,000,000,000 times. Yeah, it's a good song. I was just gonna make this like the Outcast tribute. The out hyphen CAST. There you go. Done. Nailed it right there. Got it in one. That's this episode, everybody. Hope you enjoy. Yeah, just give me that. There we go. Oh. Man. Whenever you fart, the sound will say support pegging. Alright, I've never farted on stream, at least as far as you know. I purposely, like, I purposely like plan my diet to never make any sort of to be 100% efficient and never make any sort of bodily waste except for peeing. Clearly, as we've seen with the streams. This is all canon. Of course not. I haven't basically been farting since the start of this stream or anything. Look, I got a really good microphone, you understand. Well, you did down a vodka bottle on stream. Why does vodka make you fart? God, why is... Like that time you played Dead Cells drunk. Yeah? That's not farting. Totally different. I'm sorry, are you comparing... Hey, nice. I'm sorry, are you comparing drinking alcohol to farting? Is this what my chat thinks now? I need to confirm this. Come on, don't be shy. You already said it. Drinking alcohol is farting. Okay, and there we go, everybody. They said it. They admitted it. I don't even know. I got hit by a tentacle there. I think was a. Because I was just like, wait, what happened there? Okay. Anyway, yeah, give me that. Nice. Big damage from the start here. I can only hope that I get a lot more stats coming up because I am very much worried about having enough damage for the upcoming boss fight. Good. Yeah. It's okay. Yep. It's all cool. Okay. I mean, I remember though that it's just like I do have the whole mutation here, even though I can't see what I'm doing apparently right now. That will be able to heal me up quite a bit over the course of this, regardless of how bad I'm doing otherwise. I also took extended healing just to make sure that my my potions are going to be doubly extra effective if any issues come up. Okay. Yes, too much farting can be intoxicating. Chat. What are you talking about? Dog, please help me. I've been addicted to the new generation of Hololive and it's consumed my life. Hey, I like those characters. Got some good stuff there. More specifically, I've been watching just like a lot of Sana of all of them. Was doing Celeste recently, and that has been great. Although I suppose I should probably watch Mume because Bird, right? If we're gonna talk about anybody, and that's our Hololive talk for the episode. Get on the Niji Sanji train? I am on the Niji Sanji train. I've been watching like Selin and Rosemi playing Cuphead for a while now. Basically, anytime there's a... See, guys, VTubers aren't cringe. Shut up. You're cringe. Now then. Yeah. Okay, man. That is rough. Okay. Yeah. God, I'm trying not to take as much damage as possible because it has been extraordinarily scary as of right now. But, you know. Yeah. There. God, I feel like I'm just... Even without the 2 times damage stuff here, it's stuff. When I was doing the karaoke stream, of course, there's supposed to be idols and everything, right? That's like envisioned as an idol company. Not that that was really what they're known for at this rate. But you know how that is. Almost at 1 million. Yeah, well, what game are you going to be forcing me to play then? That's what I gotta ask. Because I gotta say, it's just like every time people are like, oh man, I'm gonna force them to play something. What's the plan then? Oh boy, oh boy. Waiting for Doc to become a VTuber with a fat, bald Chad avatar. I mean, if it wasn't fat, it's like what? I would be Shido, basically, right? That would not be a terrible idea for an avatar, but still. Only if I can get boss fight version of Shido. That's of course the one stipulation that I have. So anyway, I guess I'm gonna lose weight and basically become Shido. Everybody ready for that character arc to happen? Oh, come on now. I didn't quite kill him. God. Wow, I'm surprised I didn't get hit there. Well, I did anyway, but still. I didn't realize that there was a safe spot that you could stand in directly on top of the elite. Wow. I guess good to know for the future, maybe. Anyway. Hey, a Sarui viewer. Yep. I've also been watching Sarui because I was really interested in seeing what the hell Buddy Simulator 1984 was. That was a fun game. Anyway. Yo, I said the last time that I literally watch dozens and dozens of streamers, right? Okay? Bald cat boy. Ah, yes, a bingus, if you will. And there we go. Perfect. Would you consider becoming a VTuber? I mean, I just accept that as inevitability at this point in time. But I have no plans to do it as of just yet. You know those avatars cost like $1,000 or something, right? Ugh. It's expensive. Anyway, good, and done. There we go. Honey Pop Adventures? I don't know what that is. I don't know what any of that means. Okay. I'm just gonna wait for. No, I was gonna say the biters to take that out, but they're still hideously ineffective, as it turns out. Oh. Do elites normally not attack on ledges like that? I mean, I don't know. I think it might have just been that it was the cooldown before attacking that you normally get on any sort of after enemies teleport to you. But it's hard to say exactly what was going on there with the mechanics. It was the thing I was worried about specifically was the how much damage does this actually do? Nah. It's prong. Oh no, I know what Hoonie Pop is. But why are we talking about it? Is the question. I mean, I was supposed to be like playing Hoonie Pop or something for a 50,000 sub goal, though. I mean, much like Minecraft, maybe just do that whenever, for whatever reason. Because it's like, I'm not going to get the 50,000 subs, ever. That's never going to happen. Anyway. Sure. Give it to me. Now then. Oh, you're going to make me... No, you can't do that, because that's already on the list. Unless you're going to use your points to somehow get me 50,000 subscribers. No. Of course not. That's the game suggestion. Yeah, no, doesn't work that way. It's gotta, that much like Minecraft, if it's already on the list, it doesn't count. By the way, speaking of like the sub goal things that are definitely never going to happen, I don't think I'm going to be able to do the one with reading all of JoJo. Greyfruit said that he actually got a video taken down, like a copyright strike for reading JoJo on one of his streams. So there's no way I can do that, because that's bad. Yeah. So apparently, yeah, they're very litigious about that sort of thing. That ain't gonna happen. Figure out something else for this sub goal that will never actually be reached. You understand? There we are. Try and go for another parry here. Come on, baby, take a walk on the wild side. Good. That's decent damage, really. It's just making cute noises while playing Minecraft, and you can be a successful VTuber. Man, I guess I could try out my cute noises. Oh, hello, chat. What you playing this big one of Dead. Stop, Curse. Stop now. Okay, fair enough. I don't know. I thought you guys would be into that. I'm into the cute noises, you know? I thought this noise is not cute enough. I thought they were pretty good. JoJo hentai. Would that be a better alternative? Go. Get these parries here. There we go. Not really dealing as much damage as I was hoping for, I'm gonna be honest. Just scream constantly.
I'm so scared. Oh, can you help me too?
JoJo hentai is copyright free. No, it's not. Where do you come from that you think that hentai is free? It's just no. It's not how that works. Like, oh, since it's porn, it doesn't have copyright. No, that's not a thing. What are you thinking? Oh, missed that parry. Like, oh, the copyright doesn't apply to pornography. It says me, internet lawyer. Ah. You sound like Theodore the Chipmunk. Which one is that? I mean, that's not the one that has an A on his shirt, but... Ah! Close, but not quite. There we go. E-girl is your true destiny. Oh, it's finally somebody says it. Oh my god, this is the worst parrying attempts that I've ever done in my entire life. There we are. There we go. Just gotta keep going for the parries, of course. Okay. Theodore's the green one? I don't remember which one's the green one. I don't remember which one any of them are. I'll be real with you. Okay, come on, baby. Take a walk on the wild side, etc. Okay, come on. So close here. Do the dash. Do the dash. Actually, that's almost there. Yeah, there we go. Perfect. And not the ideal sort of attempt at fighting here, but it worked out okay. The red one is the leader. No, Dave is the leader. Dave Seville or whatever his name is. That's the leader. I'd rather hear you use a voice mod to make horrible noises. What do you mean horrible noises? I thought that was a very cute voice. Like, people do that voice all the time, and they're like, "Oh man, how adorable." I was like, what do you mean? Ugh. Hello, random person stream I found. Hey, we're talking about me becoming a VTuber. Welcome to the stream. Also, it's an aspect showcase of the Grenadier Aspect. Does killing an enemy with a grenade resets its cooldown, so I'm going full-on shield and grenade run, which is a very... I mean, it works in normal areas, not so much in bosses, of course. Doc, don't change your voice, just scream in your regular voice. Well, you don't know what I sound like when I'm screaming, though. I don't scream on camera. That's just... I try to avoid doing that because, you know, it's embarrassing. Ooh. Beating 5 boss cell with only grenades? I mean, I'm trying at least. Obviously, the shield here is for the sake of attempting to... Like I have the parries reduce skill cooldowns, but I'm trying to only use that in boss fights. That's the plan, at least right now, because otherwise... It's like, yeah, I shouldn't even need the cooldown reduction as long as I am able to kill enemies fast enough. Because, yeah, it just resets the cooldown otherwise. Like that. Karen scream incoming. Ah. There, see? That's what I sound like when I'm screaming. Anyway, as you can see, though, quite powerful run. But of course, any one of the aspects is quite powerful. That's literally how they were designed, you know? It is... They're designed to be like a special sort of, you know, bonus, easier mode type of thing. And then you, well, I mean, it's just also like a lot of fun to have a different style of run to do like that as well. Why I'm liking, checking it out. Mobile player. Yep, they're not on mobile just yet. But although I do think that mobile just got the new DLC. But that's always, you know, a couple updates behind. This actually just came out of beta on the PC version. So that's why I'm doing the whole showcase thing. Because it's like, hey, it's the new hotness, you know? And besides, I also like, on the channel, I've been doing a lot of showcase stuff for, well, it's actually since 2017. So it's been some time. Showcasing each one of the weapons individually in their own runs, now showcasing the aspects. A lot of different stuff like that. There we go. Wonder how much work it would take to change my voice? I mean, it's actually very easy. It's I am Dead Cells. Yes, that's right. I'm entirely comprised of like hair and nails. A hideous golem, if you will. All right. Okay, that's fine. But yeah, I've been doing like the videos for a really long time. Now I'm doing a lot more streams related to this because I've just played the game for literally years, thousands of hours. It's just like, so now we're just kind of like doing some more basic freestyle chatting while I'm also trying to play the video game too. You know? That still has not stopped. It's more casual, though, than it has been in the past. That whole thing. Don't make those cursed sound again. No promises. Anyway. I don't know. I like the whole streaming thing. And I do think that, like, roguelikes do play a little bit better streaming-wise. Because, although, I don't know. I think you can really go either way. Because, really, talking about, like, your basic strategy of what you're doing can easily still work out well for a video, but I also do like having the audience interaction. So it's one here, one there. Doc, just make your voice more attractive. Oh, like I did at the start of the Minecraft thing? Do you want me to be talking like this? Because I'm really bad at the game, watch a story recap anyway. Yeah, I mean, you do need to get to the maximum 5-cell difficulty if you want the true ending, and it's like, that is not easy. I've been saying ever since like the 5 boss cell area came out that, like, I think there should be some option, something that you can do to get into that final area outside of playing on 5-cell mode, but Motion Twin disagrees. What can I even say? Should I put more effort into me not having a deep voice? I mean, it's certainly, I don't know. Ain't nothing wrong with a cool deep voice. Call that voice, you know, husky voice, also known as a sultry voice. Nothing wrong with that. That's the way I look at it, at least. Nobody is going to argue with that, I think. Unless you really want to try and become like a true anime girl or something. Ah. Yeah. There we go. Really, in a lot of ways, I do think it's a little more about like how you speak rather than the actual timbre of your voice. Unless you got like, I don't know, some real super nasally type of voice or something going on. And even then, that just means that it's more unique. Ain't nothing wrong with that. Suave, exactly. Ah, right into that. Well, I got the 60 kills. It doesn't matter. Doc just become a Frenchman. Oh, no. There's no way. You're not tricking me into doing some sort of bad French accent. I did a bad Italian accent for the Mario thing in the last one. We're not doing that again. That ain't happening. Better? I think I'd rather take the, I don't know. I don't think it really matters what I take there. Hey, my deep voice makes me feel less feminine? Like I said, I think that just means that, it's more sultry. Okay. Oh, man. more mature, if you will. You know. And there we go. Easy. Ah! And there, it screwed it up anyway. Whatever. This is still going just fine. Don't put it like that. Okay, fair enough. Wait, what is like... Ah, whatever. Okay, into... Not you, Doc, you're fine. Okay, I was gonna say, it's like, what is being mature, like, a bad thing? Okay, whatever. Oh my god. I mean, God knows, despite being an adult, I am definitely, still incredibly immature. Would not be the worst thing for me. I always wanted to stream, but never did because I'm insecure about my voice. I don't know. It's like, I think that I've been insecure about my voice and never really... People never, well, except for that one guy who thought that I sound like SpongeBob. But, you know, what are you going to do about that? I didn't even notice there's two individual teleporters right next to each other. Huh. What? Yeah, I know. I don't know. It's just a thing. Ah, whatever. The other one, of course, was the guy who said I sound like nerdy Goku, which I actually do like. I like that one. Just like, yeah, I sound like Goku if Goku was nerdier. Which I think is that's a good voice. Can you feel it now, Mr. Krabs? Okay. Okay, well, taken out anyway. Easy money. Now, I guess we did talk about doing maybe... I don't know. Got a stream from my favorite tobacco farmer. That's me. I've never done any sort of farming before. This is just my family. Thinking Goku isn't a nerd. He is, just not in that way. Like, you know. Like, Goku is a huge nerd, unquestionably. However, it's like he's also different. You know. Nah, who knows? Who knows what I'm even trying to say right now? Okay, let's go here. Never used the downward slam? I don't know. I mean, it's much like using the homunculus rune that I just never really think about it too much. He's a nerd on something that's not considered nerdy. Yeah, but that's like true for a lot of people. Think about like sports, for example, where it's like, you know, true sports nerds, you know, the guys who know like all the statistics and everything, they're not considered like really nerdy. Or, you know, yeah, got it. Okay, that'll work. Even though they definitely are. If you're a gym nerd, you are still definitely, you're not considered very nerdy when you are like super yoked, you know? And that's Goku. That is Goku all over. Oh. I would have liked that. Just carpet bomb everything. Go for it. Anyway, worried my personality is too dry. I think that's just something that if you make a conscious effort to try and, you know, 99% of doing any sort of like this content stuff is just keep talking, you know? Like, if you just keep saying something, surely something has to be interesting. Like, the worst thing you can do is just be silent for huge stretches of time, right? And it's like, I know also, there's a lot of times where it's like, I just start up with like, hey, what's gonna be happening in this episode of whatever? Can I come up with like any good topics to talk about? It's not like it has to be entirely improv or anything. You can just come up with something ahead of time. It's easy. It's not easy. That's not true at all. But you can also look at like the early, incredibly early stuff that I've done, and it's just like I was a lot more reticent. You know? Didn't talk as much. Was a lot more worried about like saying something weird or stupid, and now here I am just well, here I am. What are you gonna do? Oh. All right. Just keep on going with this then. Oh my god. That was amazing. I was like, if I had hair, that would have been, that would have given me a good haircut. Okay then, good. Scripted stream, impossible. Not scripted. It's just, you know. Hey, I was thinking about Final Fantasy IX a lot and coming up with like topics of conversation if I wanted to bring that up in a stream, and then I did. And that sort of thing. Or like, you know, I'm trying to think about, like there's a lot of stuff, especially in Final Fantasy IX. Think about that most. This is not a great scenario to find myself in. Like Final Fantasy IX, for example. Like when I wasn't doing that series, I was kind of thinking about like, hey, what do I actually think about the current occurrences in the plot line and everything? And I would bring that up over the course of the video, right? And it's just like, yeah, you don't have to do everything, like literally improv right off the cuff in that way. And then you just kind of like react to what's happening in game, give yourself some color commentary occasionally. And that's at least the way I'm doing it. I don't know. Does that work? Hard to say. I think there are other people that do it significantly better, but it's working for me. Oh, that's scripting. You betrayed my trust. Why is it important to not have everything to prep up things ahead of time? I've talked about that all the time. You know, like in the OG Persona playthrough, for example, I would literally do 6 or 7 takes. Like, oh no, I've ran out of stuff to say. Let me pause the recording and then start to think of more things all the time. Undying Shores has some good music. I agree. This is when they were really going into the violin stuff. I don't know what I want here for this, but this is good for right now. Scripts are not genuine. I genuinely come up with the stuff to say. Like literally, when I'm driving around getting coffee, I just think about like, hey, what do I think about Final Fantasy IX? What do I think about the current events that are happening in Final Fantasy IX? And then I apply that to the video. It's like, I imagine that most people do it like that when they're doing any sort of long-form content creation type of stuff, right? Right? Am I the only one? I don't believe it. Actually thinking about what you're going to say is smart. I mean, it's the idea that actually, you know, straight up for a lot of the showcase runs, what I would do is I would be like, okay, here's how I want to start the episode, which you can literally see in streams if you watch any of the streams with like the whole, oh, I'm going to do this 5 or 6 more times because I didn't like how that intro went. Like, I would also be like, okay, then I can also talk about this topic a little bit, kind of like semi-related to the item, and then I will also, and then like maybe I can also talk about this like really late in the run as sort of just like, hey, I was thinking about Noita recently. Let's talk about Noita. Maybe have some comparisons to how it relates to other roguelites, including Dead Cells. And you know, like literally, I just like feel like, okay, there, this is the plan for the episode. Then other than that, I'll just kind of react to whatever's happening on screen. Color commentary, you know? Yeah. You also get top. Yes, and that's actually something that comes up. That is true. Like having chat here and having people kind of bring up stuff in that way does help a lot too. At least it has for me. However, that does also, I also do feel like maybe I rely on chat, you know, for coming up with stuff to say a little bit too much. Because during like streams where I'm not streaming something that a lot of people are watching, then it's like I don't know what I'm gonna say a lot of the time. Because I'm just like, is anything happening in chat? So hey, how about the weather? Oh man. All I took away from this is I need to rewatch Noita. That's good, because Noita's a great game. Man, I love Noita. Noita's so good. Okay. You can see what I'm trying to do here, right? Okay. Yeah. There we go. Got it. Ah. Doc, please tell me the bus schedule, which means nothing in the U.S. Well, I've got good news for you. Bus schedule doesn't really mean anything to me either because I have a car. I drive. I don't use public transportation. I'm sorry, everybody. I'm a terrible person. Look, I'm trying here, but it's just like, you know. Yeah. Hey, good day, Bancotus. Welcome to yet another aspect run. This one a little bit gimmicky, but otherwise actually just working out pretty well. Imagine a Tesla? What sort of millionaire streamer you think I am? But you're unemployed? Why do you drive? To go get coffee in the morning. It's like a 5-minute drive there and back. And I think about what I'm going to talk about in the stream. Doesn't have college debt? Well, funny enough, I actually paid it off. Walk, it's a little bit too far to walk. Like, that would be... I would be walking down, like, you know, a highway. Still walk? At, like, 5 a.m.? In nigh on freezing weather? Oh. Okay. 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 Just keep on going in this exact fashion. It's actually working out okay for right now. Obviously, once again, the plan for going for this boss in the first place was to try and get the extra kills from the mushroom boys that appear here. It's not too bad so far. Honestly, somewhat surprised. Also, additionally, not a terrible item in the form of the cluster grenade for taking out the various other characters that are showing up here. The mushrooms. The mushrooms is what I'm trying to talk about. Yeesh. Can't really speak right now. I'm a little bit too stressed out. You can already see the whole, like, payoff from doing all that practice against the Scarecrow up to this point, though, right? I'm glad that that's working out, you know? There's the weird hitbox on the sickles. Observe again for fun. Oh, good parry, idiot. There we go. Okay. Okay. Come on, I got this. There. Not bad, not bad. Ah, rough. But still, managed to do it. I'm fairly happy about that, if nothing else. If we get no other successes in this run, this should do good. How much crack do you smoke in a day? What a question. What a question. 7. Pretty good, no flask. Exactly. And that's like that was the real deciding factor there. It's like, am I going to have to use a flask or not? I don't like coffee that often, just something to do after kebab, but yeah. Me, pizza. It's like, get a pizza, get a coffee. It is a good combination. Not a traditional combination, but a good one. Actually did that just very recently here. So, well, you did that with no weapon? I mean, I did that with grenades. Ever tried Iron Staff versus Crow? I have not? What do we want to do? We want to go Distillery? We want to go Castle? I'm leaving it up to you guys here. Elon somehow managed to convince the government to let him make a train out of cars. That is the Hyperloop thing, right? That is, did people saying Distillery? Okay. That is the most wild thing. It's like, congratulations, man, you made a train. Oh man, oh man, oh man. Yeah, in Western and Midwestern America, there's no way to get anywhere without a car. I mean, that's not true if you are living in the big, if you're living in like a city. Like if I was living in Chicago, if I was living in like Madison or something, that would be different. Oh, that worked though. That worked. Okay, cool. Oh boy. All right, all right. Auto trains are a thing in Australia. Oh, I mean, I'm sure they're like a thing, but it's the idea that like Elon Musk was like, hey, look at this cool new thing that I invented, and it's just like, you just kind of feel like, yeah, you did. It's all you, man. I invented public transportation. Okay. I shouldn't need to use. God damn. I shouldn't need to use the thing here, but you know. Right? There we go. See what else is happening here. I'm still somehow defeating everything in singular hits for the time being, but as long as I'm not trying to read chat at the same time that I am, playing the video game, it's working out okay, but I'm still worried that, yeah, all it's going to take is like one bad situation where I don't get the cooldown immediately, and then I'm swamped by a bunch of the living barrels. That's the expectation, and that's the fear. Like this sort of thing right here. Okay, come on. There we are. Perfect. Flawless. Done. There we go. There we go. Jeez. Hyperloop was showing how impractical it was to have a depressurized space. I don't know the specifics of it. It's just, I don't know. It's just what little I knew about it, I suppose, seemed kind of silly. The reality is I don't really have an opinion. Let's be honest here. Can't you parry living barrels? Absolutely. At least I'm fairly certain, but I don't want to try it and die because of that, you know? Okay. Ugh. Okay, that didn't actually get hit there. Which again is the worry. At least once again, the taking it's a little bit more not an always take type of mutation, but you do get a lot of usage out of damn. You do get a lot of usage out of the necromancy if you are planning to take a lot of hits, right? Okay, careful. Still not quite enough to take him out, but that lived. Okay, let's do this, cause I haven't used a potion charge for a while. I think this is now the point in time to do it. Now send me up, and let's hope to God that this works out okay. Oh no! Oh boy, this is something of a rough area, isn't it? Oh! Now you're gonna make me do this, aren't you? Wait, no, actually just hitting the wall there worked. Oh, I don't like this. I mean, it's working, but still. Okay. All right. Good. Unfortunately, now I can't get into here. Well, I can if I do this right. Welcome to the new room. I've been here before, but yeah, I'm not gonna say that I'm I gotta hit it way over here though, don't I? Wait, no, I can also do that. Yeah, that'll work. A little bit awkward, but still made it just fine, right? That's the way I'm gonna look at it. Yeesh. Streamer luck. Oh, whatever. I'm sure it's probably like a 100% consistent strat, right? Wouldn't say any other way. You can do that? You can. I didn't think it was going to work out that way, but it did. So what can I even say? I'll take it. Okay, Distillery's starting to at least going a little bit better. Nope, nope, it's going significant. Nope, it's going worse. Just progressively worse and worse over time, in fact. Ooh, a hunk of cheese. Okay. Managed to make the barrel go over the gap? I don't know, maybe that was like a consistent thing that happens. Oh, legendary item. Anyway, yeah, that was goofy noise, if you're wondering. Entirely 100% intentional. Okay, yep, that's Distillery. Yep, Distillery. Hey, any yep Distilleryers in chat? Jesus, it wasn't even worth it. Okay. Man, what a combination of things that be happening here. Yep, Distillery. Okay. God, why? Why did I do it like that? I am really just setting myself up for failure. Oh, man. That's okay. Could be worse. And I've had some more issues in the past, right? Okay. Are you kidding me? Where's that Parry? Can you parry the barrels? I thought you could. He doesn't, maybe not. Wow. Once again, Distillery, yep, Distillery. Distillery claims another life, but that shouldn't be too surprising.